I'm Taylor Shonwise. I own two smaller stores in Northern Ontario. Been in the NAPA world for quite some time, in the industry for 27 years now. And Prokeep, when this became available, I thought, what a cool way to save some time. And it worked well enough for me in the one store that I'm actually already paying for it in my other store. What is Prokeep in my words? It's being able to, it's text messaging on our desktops that we can share with our entire team. That's as simple as I can put it. You can share in and out communication with your customers and have it across a platform that every one of your employees that you give access to can have. The real time saver still is getting in touch or getting in contact with our sold items or pre-sold items that need a follow-up with customers, letting them know just that their product is available. On a day-to-day basis in either of our stores, we'll have 15 to 25 special order items for the retail side that we have one of my decent counter people calling all these individuals and tying up an hour of his day. Now my counter people have that task done in about 5 minutes. Done. That's an hour saved every day. What it does is it gives the ability for that counter person that you're giving the ability to reach out to all the customers to just put that aside for a second and deal with a customer, a phone call that's also coming in. So you're not taking someone out of your sales force for an hour because they can do it in between easily. The reason I did this was the outbound, because it gives us the opportunity for an upsell. If someone orders a set of brake pads, we'll ask, do you have the brake lube for that? And if someone ordered a power steering hose, do you require power steering fluid for it? It's just a simple question. And the result is that people will say, yes, I do need some, please add that in. And most of the time the consumer will be appreciative that you reminded them so they don't forget. Everybody's lives seem to be busy, so they really like that it's just quick and easy. They don't have to take a call, which, by the way, customers at 8 o'clock in the morning appreciate rather just having a text than someone calling them at 8 o'clock in the morning. Some people are sleeping. Pictures, the old end of it's true. A picture's worth 1,000 words. You can alleviate a lot of stress describing a part or an item to a customer, and furthermore, on the resale side, or even on our wholesale side, sometimes we have a tech or an end user customer that can text us an image of a part and not necessarily need to know what the name is. And then obviously on our side, we can identify it fairly quickly and get back to them. So it saves a lot of time. Even things as easy as sending VIN numbers via this service so that we can get the correct VIN number entered into our year, make, and model search application to get that customer the accurate part the first time. Just saving one a day would be a huge benefit. And we're not doing returns and credits. I like that it takes it away from individuals on their phones. In our stores, sometimes we had issues where people were using their personal cell phones too much. What it gives me is it gives them the ability to use it on a desktop-based service that is also on the same location as the TAM system that we're using for identifying an application search. So it really is a win. And another big ticket that we really like is in our stores, we typically have one or two key people, we'll call them the champions of our stores, that everybody texts. Well, I don't need my best individual looking up an oil filter for a Chevy half-ton. With this Prokeep system, it can be passed on to another counter person who can easily look it up so that my champion store user can really focus on that hard to find stuff. And one of the main reasons why I decided to go ahead and try it on a trial basis in my other store, and we're paying for it, is the inter-store communication. Something simple as we have inter-store application where I can see on the computer that my other store has part XAB, but it's nice to just send them a text. Do you actually have XAB? Can you put your hands on it, please? Instead of calling into that store, our stores are busy, taking someone off the counter who might be dealing with a customer to go get their hands on something. It's just whoever's first available, claim that thread, go look for it, reply, yes, we have it. If you want it, send the pro link. That's it. It's easy. It took 20 seconds versus having a conversation with somebody, taking them off a task that they may be doing. And that's really come down to it. That's the advantage of this system. It's you're able to send messages and inter-store with our team or interconnect with our team without taking them out of a task or losing their focus, so they can get that task done and then they can go after this message that may be appearing on screen. I love it. It's a good system so far. I would definitely recommend Prokeep to all my other fellow NAPA cartels and my brothers and sisters in blue that this is a time-saving avenue and a way that we must move in the future to stay up with all the technology that's put in front of us. If you want to be able to stretch your current workforce and get more out of them, then that's our investment, is our staff and our inventory. So, I mean, if we can get more out of the people that are working for you without decreasing them, this is a good avenue. Everyone feels that their customers would prefer to be called. I would bet to venture, if you actually physically asked your customer if they would prefer a text message or a phone call, I'm willing to bet that 9 out of 10 would say, just send me a text, thanks.